Hello and welcome to Aviation This Week. I'm Tamara Teek. Today's special edition is brought to you by Lavero Aviation, your aviation solutions provider. The federal Liberal government announced in November 2016 that it would purchase 18 Boeing Super Hornets as a stopgap measure before a permanent replacement is chosen for the country's aging CF-18 fleet. Editor Matt Nicholls spoke with Boeing's Ricardo, Traven, and Gillian during a recent exclusive trip to the Boeing facilities.
Reliable, technologically advanced, and able to grow with the future demands of the Royal Canadian Air Force. Ask Boeing F-18 Super Hornet Chief Test Pilot Ricardo Traven about the attributes that stand out most about the RCAF's choice as the interim replacement for its aging CF-18 fleet, and the answers are straightforward. If you go back to the previous program for the Super Hornet, the tenets are predicted on growth, range, endurance, and survivability, Traven told Wings during a recent exclusive trip to the Boeing facilities in St. Louis and the U.S. Navy's Naval Air Station Oceana Base in Norfolk, Virginia. Most people don't understand this, Traven said, but the guys that are testing this aircraft, well, you have to make things work. The aircraft's excessive power and space make it a logical choice for Canada's austere environment. The federal Liberals' decision to purchase 18 Super Hornets as a stopgap measure to aid the RCAF's existing aging CF-18 fleet last November could end up costing taxpayers up to $2 billion, according to the CBC, for the aircraft alone. And that doesn't include additional costs of training sims, maintenance, and more. But while the final costs have yet to be determined, the Super Hornet will certainly be in line as one of the logical choices as a contender for the overall F-18 fleet replacement, a process that could take up to 5 years. The Liberals have now promised an open competition that most certainly will include the Block 2 Super Hornet or the Block 2 Plus version, and Lockheed Martin's F-35, the previous government's fleet replacement choice. We are very proud and excited to be working with the Canadian government on this program, noted Dan Gillian, the F-18 and Growler programs in St. Louis. And while the Canadian government has yet to determine the configuration of what Canada will buy as part of the F-18 and 18 bridge buy, the familiarity with the existing F-18 program is indeed a benefit. Whatever the final configuration, the transition from the legacy aircraft to the new fleet will be anything but onerous, and RCAF pilots will be thrilled with the capabilities of the new aircraft in all mission segments, notes Traven. And once you get up and start playing with things, such as the radar and the advanced systems, the technology, it's night and day over what we have. In fact, it's an absolute leap. It's just a balanced, logical approach.
That's our show for now from Annex Business Media's Niche TV newsroom. Thank you to our sponsor, Lavero Aviation. On behalf of all of us here at Niche TV, thanks for watching.